Welcome to Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. You are listening the Ashes second test between Australia and England. Australia in their first innings scored 416 and in the second innings 108 for the loss of one wicket. Khaja, Usman Khaja not out 56 for 111 balls and Marnus Labuschagne 16 of 42. Anderson is the bowler, James Anderson. And Stuart Broad, the two bowler operating in favor of England. 38.3 overs. It's a beautiful fielding. (111) for the loss of one wicket in 38.3 overs. In first test, Australia on the test defeated England. Now in the second test they are in commanding position. Another boundary, and that brings the total to 115 for the loss of one wicket. That was Chegne's 22, 4 rounds, leg clamps towards fine leg radius. So Australia versus England, the Ashes series second test match, and Australia led by 206 runs, and two not out batsmen is Usman Khaja 57, 112 balls, and Marnus Labuschagne not out 25 in 45 balls, 38.5 overs, led by 209 runs. Australia in their second innings. Driver sit. Khaja, Usman Khaja, the first test match player of the match. So in the doing his level best to show his capability as the opener of Australian team. 118 for the loss of one wicket. In 39 overs, lead by 209 runs. First innings 416 Australia, and in the second innings 300 118 with the loss of 1. England in their first innings 325 runs. Australia need already lead by 209 runs, so they are in a commendable situation. 2 days remaining this second test. So Australia is in driver's seat. Driver's position. Stuart Broad, the umpire, is some of the Apple umpires are not interested. Here comes Stuart Broad. 416 and 118 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's the two Australian innings, and the first innings England they have 325 batsmen. Fine leg, square leg areas, placement towards the square leg areas. So Australia led by 213. Here comes Stuart Broad to place towards deep square leg. Another run. Broad. To Khaja. Not out 57. Lewis Chakani. Not out 30 or 50. Khaja 57. 113. Now 114. 40 overs completed and total now 123 for the loss of 1 wicket in 40 overs. Stuart Broad 0 of 39 in 12 overs. 416 and 123 for the loss of 1 wicket in 40 overs, and England 325. Australia led by 214 runs. Second test of the series, five test series. Another wicket down. So Marnus Labuschagne caught Brooke, bowled Anderson, the first ball of the over. So 123 for the loss of 2 wickets. Another wicket down. Yeah, Anderson has taken the wicket in the first ball of the over. Directly to Brook. .416 and 123 for the loss of 2 wickets. 40.1 over. Khaja 57, 114, and Marnus Labuschagne returned back to pavilion after scoring 30 runs. Caught Brook, bowled Anderson 30. James Anderson is taking the wicket of Marnus. So Steve Smith. .123 for the loss of 2 wickets in 40.1 overs. Lead by 214 runs. Australia. James Anderson is the bowler. Here comes Anderson. To Smith. The first innings centurion Steve Smith. Here comes Anderson to Smith. Plays the ball towards square leg areas. No run. Fielded by Captain Ben Stokes. Directly to the wicketkeeper. No run added to the total. 123 for the loss of 2 wickets. Here comes Anderson. Item medium fast. 40.4 overs. 123 for the loss of 2 wickets. 214 is the leg stump and the boundary to start the innings. Smith started the innings with a boundary. Four run. So Smith 4, Khaja 57. Australia lead by 218 runs. Plays towards deep square leg. So Australia is in a commendable position as they have scored 416 in the first innings and 128 for the loss of 2 wickets, 219 runs ahead of England's total. Only 2 wickets down, 8 wickets in hand. Australia to well, here comes Stuart Broad to Smith. Forward defensive by Smith, no runs. Added to the total 128 for the loss of 2 wickets in 41.1 overs. Khaja 57 and Smith 5. Here comes Stuart Broad. (128) for the loss of 2 wickets. 416 in the first innings. Here comes Broad. Stuart Broad, right arm medium fast bowler. Say Smith failed to negotiate with the ball beautifully. He appreciated the bowler's activities. Here comes Stuart Broad to Smith. Appeal way down the thing towards leg stump. Bairstow and the bowler is talking. (128) for the loss of 2 wickets. 41.5 ওভারে খেলা হয়েছে, লেড বাই 219 রানে এগিয়ে রয়েছে অস্ট্রেলিয়া। প্রথম ইনিংসে করেছে 416 এবং দ্বিতীয় ইনিংসে করেছে 128 2 উইকেটে। বল সামনে পড়ল, রান হয়নি। 128 2 উইকেটে 219 রানের লিড। 416 এবং 128, 325 ইংল্যান্ডের সংগ্রহ। ফলে এখন অস্ট্রেলিয়া 219 রানে এগিয়ে রয়েছে। জেমস অ্যান্ডারসন এবং স্টুয়ার্ট ব্রড তারা বোলিং করছে ইংল্যান্ডের পক্ষে। অপরদিকে ব্যাট করছে ওসমান খাজা 57 রানে এবং স্টিভ স্মিথ 5 রানে অপরাজিত 10 বল থেকে। আসছেন অ্যান্ডারসন, তার ওভারের নতুন ওভারের বল শুরু করলেন জেমস অ্যান্ডারসন। বিয়াল্লিশ দশমিক এক ওভারে 219। $416 and 128 for the loss of 2 wickets. And England in the first innings 325. Khaja not out 57. Usman Khaja. Beautifully placed directly to the fielder. One run added to the total, 129 for the loss of 2 wickets. In 42.3 overs, 220 is the lead of Australia. Khaja 58 and Smith 5. Bairstow placed himself very nearer to the batter Steve Smith. Here comes Anderson to Smith, directly to cover. 58 and 5, the two not out batsmen in Australia, 129 for the loss of 2 wickets in 42.4 overs. Lead by 220, Khaja 58 and Smith 5. Anderson, right arm medium fast bowler. Australia 129 for the loss of 2 wickets. 42.5 overs. Here comes Anderson to Steve Smith. Started his bowling action towards leg stump. Deep square leg placement. 130 for the loss of 2 wickets in 40 after 43 overs. Total 220 runs led by Australia. Usman Khaja 58 and Steve Smith 6. Robinson will start the new over led by 221. Here comes Robinson to Steve Smith. Smith not out 6 of 40. 43.1 overs. 130 for the loss of 2 wickets. 43.1 over, led by 221 runs. Khaja 58 and Smith 6. So Australia win the first test. Now they are in a commendable situation. শেখ কামরুল হাসান ইউটিউব চ্যানেল থেকে আপনারা ধারাভাষ্য শুনছেন অস্ট্রেলিয়া বনাম ইংল্যান্ডের মধ্যে যে অ্যাশেজ সিরিজ হচ্ছে তার দ্বিতীয় টেস্টের তৃতীয় দিনের খেলা, তৃতীয় সেশনের খেলা আপনারা শুনতে পাচ্ছেন। 130 রান সংগ্রহ করেছে অস্ট্রেলিয়া তাদের দ্বিতীয় ইনিংসে 2 উইকেটের বিনিময়ে। প্রথম ইনিংসে তারা করেছে 416 রান এবং ইংল্যান্ড তাদের ইনিংসে করেছে 325, যার ফলে তারা এগিয়ে রয়েছে মোট 221 রানে। ব্যাটে বোলিং সংযোগ করার চেষ্টা করছিলেন, লেগ স্টাম্পের দিকে বল চলে গেছে, কিন্তু সরাসরি বেয়ারস্টোর কাছে চলে গেছে উইকেট রক্ষক। এ বলে কোনো রান হয়নি, রান সংখ্যা যা ছিল তাই, অর্থাৎ 130 2 উইকেট। পরের বলটি আস্তে করে ঠেলে দিলেন, লেগের দিকে ফিল্ডারের কাছে চলে গেল। এ বলে কোনো রান হলো না, রান সংখ্যা যা ছিল তাই, অর্থাৎ 130 2 উইকেটে 43.5 ওভারে 221 রানে এগিয়ে রয়েছে অস্ট্রেলিয়া। Australia led by 221 runs. Here comes Robinson. Bairstow has taken the ball neatly. Robinson 18 runs has been given in his 9th over. (130) for the loss of 2 wickets. Usman Khaja not out 58 and Steve Smith 6 of 20. Josh Tongi 8 overs, 1 maiden, 21 runs. Osman Khaja will face the bowling from Tongi towards leg stump, leg side, directly to the wicketkeeper. No run added to the total of 130 for the loss of 2 wickets in 44.1 overs. Led by 221 runs, Australia. Bouncer. Khaja just only has taken 1 wicket, and Anderson has taken 1 wicket. Warner LBW Tongi. Here comes Tongi to Usman Khaja. Just successfully another bouncer. Umpire is talking with the bowler. Some instruction has been given. 44.4 overs, led by 221. Australia 130 for the loss of 2 wickets. Khaja 58 and Smith 6. This is the situation. The first innings, Australia 416, and the second innings they are 130 for the loss of 2 wickets. England in their first innings scored 325. Khaja a bit demoralized with the situation. The bowler Tongi continuously placing the ball towards his body. Here comes Tongi, beautifully placed over the off stump. End of the over. It's maiden over. 45. End of number 45. Osman Khaja and Steve Smith, two not out batsmen. Jay Tongi and O. Robinson, two bat bowlers operating. And Australia lead by 221 runs. Here comes Robinson to Smith. Little bit of raining has been started in the field, so maybe this may be the last over. 130 for the loss of 2 wickets. Anderson to Smith, gloomy environment in London. Here comes Robinson to Smith. Beautiful, nicely forward defensive by Smith. 45.3 overs, 130 for the loss of 2 wickets. Led by 221 runs, Khaja 58 and Smith 6. Robinson to umpires discuss the matches, but rain had stopped the play. Umpires decided not to continue. Two batsmen return back to pavilion. I think this is the end of today's match, end of today's play. So Australia 130 for the loss of 2 wickets in 45.4 overs. Khaja and Smith returned back to pavilion after scoring 58 and 6 respectively. Rain stopped play. .416 and 325. So cowards are coming to the field as rain progresses. So pitch has been covered. Extras 11 and 45.4 overs. 130 for the loss of 2 wickets. Australia in their second innings. So the batting card of Australia. Osman Khaja not out 58 of 123 balls, 10 fours, strike rate of 47.15. David Warner LBW bowled Josh Tongi 25 of 76, two boundaries 32.89 is the strike rate. Magnus Lebuschagne caught Harry Brook bowled James Anderson 30 of 51, 5 boundaries 58.82 is the strike rate. Steve Smith not out 6 of 24, 1 boundary 25 is the strike rate. Extras 11 by 4, leg by 7, 130 for the loss of 2 wickets in 45.4 overs. Fall of wickets, first wicket in 63, David Warner, second wicket in 123, Marnus Lebuschagne. The bowling analysis of England, 14 overs, James Anderson, 14 overs, 3 maiden, 41 run, 1 wicket, 2.93 is the economy. Stuart Broad, 13 over, 4 maiden, 39 run, no wicket, 3 is the economy. Josh Tongi, 9 overs, 2 maiden, 21 run, 1 wicket, 2.33 is the economy. And Ollie Robinson, 9.4 overs, 5 maiden, 18 runs, no wicket, 1.86 is the economy. Earlier, England, today England all out in their first innings after scoring 325 runs. The batting card of England: Jack Crowley, stump Alex Carey, bowled Nathan Lyon, 48 of 48, 5 boundaries, 100 is the strike rate. Ben Duckett caught David Warner, bowled Josh Hazlewood, 98 of 134, 9 boundaries, 73.13 is the strike rate. Ollie Pop caught Steve Smith, bowled Cameron Green, 42 of 63, 4 boundaries, 66.67 is the strike rate. Joe Root caught Steve Smith, bowled Mitchell Stark, 10 of 19, 52.63 is the strike rate. Harry Brook caught Pat Cummins, bowled Mitchell Stark, 50 of 68, 4 boundaries, 73.53 is the strike rate. Ben Stokes, captain, caught Cameron Green, bowled Mitchell Stark, 17 of 58, 1 boundary, 29.31 is the strike rate. Johnny Bairstow, wicketkeeper, got Pat Cummins, bowled Josh Hazlewood, 16 of 36, 2 boundaries, 44.44 is the strike rate. Stuart Broad, LBW, bowled Travis Head, 12 of 24, 1 boundary, 50 is the strike rate. Oh, Ollie Robinson caught Alex Carey, bowled Travis Head, 9 of 10, 1 boundary, 90 is the strike rate. Josh Tongi caught substitute, bowled Pat Cummins, 1 of 4, 25 is the strike rate. James Anderson not out, 0, 1. Extras 22, no ball, 7, wide 2, by 9, leg by 4. Total runs 325 for the loss of 10 wickets in 76.2 overs. Fall of wickets: first wicket 91 runs, Crawley; second wicket 120, Pope, Oliver Pope; third wicket 208, Ben Duckett; fourth wicket 222, Joe Root; fifth wicket 279, Ben Stokes; sixth wicket 293, Brook; seventh wicket 311, Bairstow; eighth wicket 324, Robinson; ninth wicket 325, Stuart Broad; and 10th wicket 325, Josh Tongi. The bowling analysis of Australians: Mitchell Stark, 17 overs, no maiden, 88 runs, 3 wicket, 5.18 is the economy. Pat Cummins, captain, 16.2 overs, 2 maiden, 46 runs, 1 wicket, 2.82 is the economy. Josh Hazlewood, 13 overs, 1 maiden, 71 runs, 2 wickets, 5.46 the economy. Nathan Lyon, 13 overs, 1 maiden, 35 runs, 1 wicket, 2.69 is the economy. Cameron Green, 9 overs, no maiden, 54 runs, 1 wicket, 6 is the economy. Travis Head, 7 overs, 1 maiden, 17 runs, and 2 wickets, 2.43 is the economy. And Steve Smith, 1 over, no maiden, 1 run, and no wicket, 1 is the economy. Before that, Australia completes the first innings by scoring 416 runs, and the batting card of Australia in the first innings. David Warner bowled Josh Tongi 66 of 88, 8 boundary, 1675 is the strike rate. Usman Khaja bowled Josh Tongi 17 of 70, 2 boundaries, 24.29 is the strike rate. Marnus Levis-Chagny got Johnny Bairstow, bowled Ollie Robinson 47 of 93, 7 boundaries, 50.54 is the strike rate. Steve Smith got Ben Duckett, bowled Josh Tongi 110 of 184, 15 boundaries, 59.78 is the strike rate. Travis Head stumped Johnny Bairstow, bowled Joe Root 77 of 73, 14 is the 14 boundary, 105.48 is the strike rate. Cameron Green got James Anderson, bowled Joe Root 0 of 3, Alex Carey wicketkeeper LBW bowled Stuart Broad 22 of 43, 2 boundaries, 51.16 is the strike rate. Mitchell Starc got Johnny Bairstow, bowled James Anderson 6 of 10, 1 boundary, 60 is the strike rate. Pat Cummins, captain, not out 22 of 33, 2 boundaries, 66.67 is the strike rate. Nathan Lyon caught Joseph Tongi, bowled Ollie Robinson 7 of 13, 1 boundary, 53.85 is the strike rate. Josh Hazelwood caught Joe Root, bowled Ollie Robinson 4 of 6, 1 boundary, 66.67 is the strike rate. Extras 38, no ball 12 by 12 and a leg by 14. Total runs 416 for the loss of 10 wickets in 100.4 overs. Fall of wickets. First wicket 73 Usman Khaja. Second wicket 96 David Warner. Third wicket 198 Marnus Levis-Chagny. Fourth wicket 316 Travis Head. Fifth wicket 316 Cameron Green. Sixth wicket 351 Alex Carey. Seventh wicket 358 Mitchell Starc. Eighth wicket 393 Steve Smith. Ninth wicket 408 Nathan Lyon, and 10th wicket 416 Hazelwood. The bowling analysis of England. James Anderson 20 overs, 5 maiden, 53 runs, 1 wicket, 2.65 the economy. Stuart Broad 23 overs, 4 maiden, 99 runs, 1 wicket, 4.30 is the economy. Ollie Robinson 24.4 overs, 3 maiden, 100 runs, 3 wicket, 4.05 is the economy. Josh Tongi 22 overs, no 3 maiden, 98 runs, 3 wickets, 4.45 is the economy. Ben Stokes 3 overs, 1 maiden, 21 runs, no wickets, 7 is the economy. And Joe Root 8 overs, 1 maiden, 19 runs, 2 wickets. So in the bowling part, England bowlers Ollie Robinson has taken 3 wickets in 100, giving 100 runs. 4.05 is the economy, and Josh Tongi has taken 3 wickets, 22 overs, 3 maiden, 98 runs, 3 wicket, 4.45 is the economy, and 2 wicket has been taken by Joe Root, 8 overs, 1 maiden, 19 runs, 2 wicket, 2.38 is the economy. Very economical. Joe Root and James Anderson and Stuart Broad has taken 1 wicket each. Showing the Australian innings. David Warner 66 starting the opening pair. So Marnus Levis-Chagny 47, Steve Smith 110, and Travis Head 77. They are the leading batters for Australia. England in their first innings they have scored 325, Jack Crawley 48, Ben Duckett 98, Ollie Pope 42, and Harry Brook 50. They are the leading scorers. And the bowling path of Australia, so Michael Stark has taken most of the wickets, 3 wickets for 30, 83, 88 runs. 5.18 is this economy, and Hazelwood, Joe Hazelwood, 2 wickets for 71, and Travis had 2 wickets for 17, and 3 of the wicket has been taken by Pat Cummins, Nathan Lyon, and Cameron Green. They have shared 3 wickets. And in the second part of the second innings of Australia, Osman Khaja not out 58, and Marnus Labuschagne 30, David Warner 25 are the leading scorers. And the bowling side, two bowlers are successful. James Anderson has taken 1 wicket, and Josh Tongi has taken 1 wicket. So this is the scenario of the match. It's been stopped due to rain. Australia lead 1-0 in the series, the 5-test series of Ashes. In this second test, third day, Australia scored 416 in their first innings and 130 for the loss of 2 wickets in the second innings. And England in their first innings they have scored 325. As a result, Australia led by 221 runs. Thank you for listening Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribe our channel, please subscribe the channel, and those who are not yet, press the like button in favor of our video. Please press the like button to encourage our activities. So we are on the international football and cricket, and of course the football and cricket of Bangladesh. Thank you very much for listening to our channel.